Sorry, we're closed right now. Oh, well, if it isn't my favorite customer. Come in, darling, come in. Just be sure to flip the sign while you're at it, please. Why are you lugging a suitcase around? Spontaneous trip with your fiancé? Oh dear. Oh, darling, please, don't cry. Come, sit down. What's going on? What's with all the tears? You don't want to talk about it? Okay, we don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. Can I get you a drink? We have your favorite in stock today. Yeah, sure, let me get that for you. There you go. No, darling, don't worry about it. I couldn't in good conscience ask you for your money when you're clearly going through it. Oh, of course. Besides, you're honestly doing me a favor by keeping me company. Restocking is unfortunately not the funnest activity in the world. You really are. I wish you were just a bit more confident in yourself. I remember when we first met, you were so incredibly shy that I almost felt bad teasing you. That was until I realized you were as big of a tease as me. Oh, don't give me that look, darling. You know exactly what it is I'm referring to, and besides, I didn't say it was a bad thing. Quite the opposite, actually. Makes for quite an interesting rapport between us, wouldn't you agree? In any case, whilst your shy spell most definitely disappeared in the time that I've known you, I'm sure the drinks probably had something to do with that too, I still do believe that your confidence could use some work. Well, for one, why did it take you this long to leave them? What? Did you think I wouldn't figure it out? Darling, unless you suddenly developed amnesia and forgot where you're sitting, you're at a bar, speaking to a bartender. I know a heartbroken soul when I see one. Look, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. I get it. It's hard to share things like this, but sometimes getting it out will help you feel better. Well, as much as heartbreak helps pay my bills, you're my friend. I'm not gonna help enable this, so... Sober up, darling. I'm calling you a cab. No, this isn't punishment for not telling me. This is me caring about you and your well-being. We both know how many drinks you can down when you're upset, and I'd rather not have to drag your barely conscious body out of here by the end of the night. So, be good and drink for me, darling. Good. Don't pout at me, darling. You know it's for your own good. Alright, well, if you're going to continue pouting, then pout whilst you help me restock the shelves. I have to open the bar in a few hours, and I'd rather not confuse the crap out of my bartenders. Thank you. What? Well, I knew that things between the two of you were bad, but I never would have in a million years guessed that they'd... Well, you know. I'm sorry, darling. Oh, no, don't cry. What happened was in no way your fault. I can promise you, even if you became everything they wanted you to be, even if you followed all of their rules to the letter, live with their transgressions comfortably. They were the ones who cheated on you. That's on them. It's not on you. Come here, darling. It's going to be okay, alright? Everything will be alright. Silver lining, you found out now before you signed the papers, right? Well, I mean, sort of a silver lining. At least there's alimony and divorces. I'm kidding, darling. That's only assuming that self-aggrandizing bastard wouldn't have slapped you with a prenup. You got somewhere to stay whilst you're dealing with this entire debacle? Parents, siblings, extended family? Okay, well, I suppose we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. So, you're effectively single now, then? Am I hitting on you? If you'd like me to, darling, then yes, I am. I know. Poor taste, but at the same time, do you really care? I didn't think so. I've seen you make eyes at me whenever you're in here. Even when you were still engaged to that shitty excuse of a human being. It's one thing to find someone attractive, but it's a completely different thing to act on it. Maybe, but again, doing the right thing is the least of my worries right now, darling. Who is it? Better not be them. Of course it is. Give it here. Hand the phone over. Hand it. Hello? Who's this? Who? Oh, right. You must be the dumb fuck cheating fiancé. Listen up, you little bitch, because I'm not going to repeat myself. After I hang up, you're going to delete this number off your phone, and you're never going to contact your ex ever again. You're not to look at them, speak to them, think about them, or even breathe near them, because I swear to God, I will ruin you, just like you ruined them. I will take everything you hold dear away from you, and I will enjoy every second of it. Don't think that just because you work in some shiny office building that you're safe. No, you don't need to know where the fuck they are right now. They don't exist to you anymore, you understand? They don't exist to you. Oh, I can assure you they're doing just fine. Now, for once in your pathetic life, do the right thing and fuck off. Well, that was fun, but I did get a bit carried away there at the end. It's been a while since I had to... Not here. Come with me.